Hey, my design friend, welcome to my channel. It has been a minute since you and I have done this, since we have sat down and had some quality time together, and I'm so happy that you came to see me. If you're new here, my name is Felicia Mesadieu. I am a multidisciplinary designer based in Houston, Texas. I work for a startup tech company in the aesthetic and wellness space, and here on my channel, I love to talk about design, life, and the journey, and everything I'm doing to level up on that journey. So if you are excited about design, life, and the journey, well, welcome. Thank you for coming. This is the place to be. It is now 2025, and I have the most amazing news to share. I am officially certified as a UX UI designer. Yes, that's right. You heard me. I am a certified UX UI designer. Thank you. It took a hot minute to get that certification, but we got here. And boy, was it a journey. Between the endless days of my 9-to-5 work as a designer, AIGA commitments, design and tech events hosted in the city of Houston, I had no idea if I was gonna cross the finish line. It definitely felt like my real life was playing out the story of the tortoise and the hare. And I was definitely turtling it about 0.5 miles per hour to the finish line. And I still finished that sucker with my slow productivity. Shout out to Cal Newport. And my experience finishing my course at my speed always brings me back to the notion or the phrase, the expression, run your race. Run your race, or walk your race. In my case, I was walking. Walking! And you know what? Forget everything else that's happening around you. Forget what other people are saying around you. Forget what other people are doing around you, unless it's motivating you. But just forget about everything else that's happening around you and just do you. Cause who gonna stop you, boo? I had some really great people who motivated me throughout my process. But at the same time, I felt that I was comparing myself with how further they were along on their process and the types of accomplishments that they were making. And I really had to take a step back and just say, hey, this is your race. Do it at your pace. And I did. And you know what? I actually sprinted the last 2 weeks of the year to finish my accomplishment. And I told a couple of people to hold me down, hold me accountable, but I still did it at my pace. So that's just a little lesson. Run your race at your pace. And before I continue to blab on and on and on about me, because you know I can, how have you been? What have you been up to? An inquiring mind wants to know, so give up the deets down in the comment section. Now back to me turning up at the end of this race. Sure, it took an entire year for me to complete this UX UI CourseCareers certification. It took a year, but the point is, it is now done. I am now certified, and I want to talk about it. I want to chat. I want to share a little bit more of my experience as I was going through this journey, especially towards the end of the year. I did share quite a bit of my journey with you throughout the year of 2024 as I was documenting myself throughout the process, just the pain points, the new information that I was learning. But what you didn't get to see was the last 4 months that I was grinding it out. And I didn't really have much of a balance in how I was distributing my focus. But you know I documented it all. So let's bond chat while I unpack everything that happened within the last few months as I was going through this journey. First order of business, the work recap. And I can start this off by saying work was working. The projects were nonstop. And that's particularly because third and fourth quarter were 2 quarters of the biggest opportunities for e-commerce within our company to generate revenue. We also developed a project management system in Asana to help delegate tasks. And we are also using Asana to track the metrics. We have established our KPIs. Our objectives are to boost brand awareness, drive customer engagement, generate leads and conversion, and enhance content quality and consistency. Right now, our current focus is content planning and creation, and we are analyzing data and using our design expertise, but we have taken it a step further to cross-collaborate with implementation and customer success to gain more insight and better understanding into what our clients and future clients would like to see as we continue to publish the content. I work on a team of 3 designers underneath our creative director, and the last 4 months were just filled with a lot of design projects in addition to print responsibilities that we already are committed to. And then we had taken on new responsibilities within social media. So those last 4 months were just so demanding. It was so demanding. It was so nonstop. There were just more meetings, more changes to the way that we did things, more designing, just more. Good morning. How are you? I'm swell. Thanks for asking. Today is a work day. It's Tuesday. I'm going to be switching back and forth from working on my work stuff and then working on my boot camp stuff. But I probably won't I did my boot camp stuff this morning. It's not a boot camp. Oh my God, I have to remember. It's CourseCareers, my UX case study. So I'll probably work on a little bit during lunch and then maybe a little bit during my break. And then I will get back to it in this evening, but I still need to figure out if I'm going to go to my second workout class tonight. So I don't know what's going to happen, but we'll figure it out. So let's go. If you want to, we just don't. It's like, time is definitely a factor. 1, 2. I'm currently trying to create some carousel slide photo options. I'm doing a carousel slide on 9 different ways to exfoliate your body for your smoothest skin ever. I'm trying to make sure I have different iterations, like different options to present. So I'm currently working on the 4th one. I cannot show this, but I'm trying to integrate 1 slide white, 1 slide pink, 1 slide white, 1 slide pink, because everything's looking a bit white. And you always want to present options to the person who's going to approve it so they can see, different iterations that you explored, and that there might be something in their head that you are designing. There might be something that you design that they have in their head, but they don't know if it's going to work, but you tried it. So then you can present that to them so you can show, hey, it actually doesn't work, but here's just the options so you can see that I did explore. So I'm doing that. And then I have to work on our social media metrics for the week. So yeah, buddy, it's going to be a productive day. I'll say that much. So yeah, just got to get through this part before 9 o'clock preferably, so I can start focusing on our social media metrics, because I capture them every other Tuesday to see how we're looking. Next order of business, the false idea of balancing work with this UX UI course, and how I somehow thought that I could pick up another UX UI related masterclass in the middle of work and already trying to complete my certification course was just bananas. I was gifted the Mizko Figma masterclass. I was so elated to have been gifted the course, which basically entailed me using the course and then doing a review about it. And I felt the pressure to take on doing this course and having it completed by the same time that I was supposed to complete the UX certification course. But there was just absolutely no way that I was going to be able to do them both.
What did we achieve? What did we approve in the previous round? This way you can set a better expectation on what you are presenting in this session. And then what I like to do is follow up with the objectives. What is the objective of this round of feedback?
Good morning. So I'm about to make a great shake. It's the same shake that I make pretty much every day. We snap with this one. Time for work. Okay, so it's about 9:32 a.m. I am getting ready to get everything set up for work. I did my to-do list yesterday, so I am in a good place to get started because I already have everything mapped out for what I want to do today. There's an all hands meeting at 10:30 a.m. I have my shake, I have had breakfast, and I need to... Is there anything else I need to do? I can't recall. Let's just get started.
October 15th will be the next mid-commerce event, and we'll create some more detailed information, start marketing it out to our clients in about 5 to 10 days. 83% of practices are very interested in reducing the operational burden that medical weight loss brings.
It was insanity for me to think that I would do them both. And the Mizko Figma Masterclass is a phenomenal masterclass. It's phenomenal information. I would just say that you have to have the time to do it, and I didn't have the time. So I will definitely have to go back and revisit it at a later date. As a matter of fact, I'm working through it now. If you're taking the CourseCareers UX UI course, then you'll realize that there are things that you aren't going to learn in there that you'll probably need a masterclass Figma course for. I was able to scratch the surface of this masterclass, but I just really wasn't able to dig as deep as I wanted to. So I will have to return back to it to really get my chops in, because Figma ain't no joke. You heard? And I have so many plans for Figma and where I want to go with it. So yeah, returning back to the masterclass is a must. In the midst of this, I had a wedding to attend, AIGA events to attend, and then Afro Tech Week happened. Oh my gosh. Unfortunately, I did not get to make it to the official Afro Tech conference that was held during those 3 days, but I did attend Afro Tech Week events that were being put on by individuals within the tech industry and the design industry. I got an opportunity to attend a panel that discussed the opportunities and benefits of sitting on a board. So that was really interesting because I learned quite a bit. And I was there supporting Melton Bell. He spoke on the panel. He is also the AIGA Director of Memberships, and he is also the Director of Programming. So got an opportunity to support one of my fellow designers.
Who you serve with, like who's the, at the bottom, like when I'm doing my work,
And then after that, I was able to attend Flies and the Buttermilk, and that was the first Black design event for Houston designers. It was a great experience, a big deal because it was the first ever Black design event in Houston. It was pretty serious.
Only. So then that's when the conversation started about how can we hire other people that look like me. So tokenism to me is a foot into the door. I know that sometimes people just stop there like, oh, I'm just only, but I've never been that person. So I just see that as an opportunity. I hope that.
You know? Yeah, I think I feel the same way. Like I also work here as art director at an ad agency called Contenders. It's been around a couple of years, but we handle all African American advertising for Walmart. And you constantly have to deal with someone always guessing. They want black people's input. They want multi-ethnic people's input because they know that's the way to get to the black aspect of America, right? But they will have people, sometimes the tokens, will be on their side telling you this.
And the Flies and the Buttermilk was creatively directed by Melton Bell. He had the whole vision for the event. He put it together and it was wonderfully executed in collaboration with Occupy. And I've talked about Occupy before. I attended one of their co-working events for creatives and that was pretty fun. So yeah, actually seeing this event come to life was so mind-blowing and it was so motivating. Just loved it. Can't wait for the next event. Living in Texas, and I can never. Here we go. So we're at 93.2 for AIGA's Cocktail with Creatives, and we're just chilling, having a good time. And we got a few more girlies coming, so we're just gonna vibe out. Yeah. I think I look like this today, and it just still like So I think now is a pretty good stopping point. I have so much more to catch you up on that has happened in the last few months of me documenting my journey with my UX UI certification. So definitely stay tuned for that. And I will see you in the next video. Thank you for hanging out, bonding with me. We had a great bonding session. It's been so long since we had quality time together. So thank you. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Bye.